Hello and welcome to Stained Glass Gaming, where I turn video games into glass. The requested thing for this week is the N7 logo from the Mass Effect series. I've never played any of the games, but they look fun. I'm more of a Dragon Age fan myself. Recently, I've learned about doing a beaded edge around the outside of the project. I never learned to do this when I first learned how to do stained glass, so I didn't know this was a thing. Doing a beaded edge instead of a flat edge provides strength to the overall project. Another thing it does is make the project look nicer. I looked up how to solder a beaded edge and found some tutorials. Initially, I tried to do it like they did, holding the iron flat over the glass and applying a small amount of solder to the edge. This had mixed results. More often than not, the solder just flowed over the edge rather than sticking on the edge. I did this all around the edge on the front and back. Since I had a lot of excess solder, I used that to bead the wider edges. I could either hold the glass as I moved the iron, or set up a clamp. There are wedges you can buy that are specifically for this purpose, but I didn't have any, so I put the glass between two pieces of wood and used a clamp to hold it. I don't tighten the clamp very hard, just enough to hold the glass vertically while I try to figure out what I'm doing. I need to make sure I don't overheat the edges, otherwise the adhesive on the foil won't stick to the glass. Some of the solder drips off the edge onto the already soldered bits. This is normal. The soldered drips won't stick to the already soldered parts because the already soldered parts are cool. I put the excess solder into a container because I can still use it. For the hooks, I'm going to do something different that I've never done. I will make jump rings instead of the usual hooks. Jump rings are just wire that is bent into a circle. They still have to be tinned, and they are still soldered into a seam and not on the edge of the glass. Some people like them better than hooks, and I have to admit, they do look better. I might switch to using jump rings to hang finished projects. I really like how this turned out. The beaded edge is decent for my first attempt, and the jump rings look nice. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would like to see me make down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all through the next pane.